1407 Great Mountain Lane. This is the living memory of the X-Men. Welcome to a special summertime edition of Hellions. Alright, the reason why we're out in the sun, well, really to say it's nice. And also I have a family full of relatives in the house, so it's the only ways I can do it. A lot of threats were made. So, but now we get into the book, Hellions 13. We're fresh out off of the Hellfire Gala, where we saw a couple of nice developments. Nothing in Hellions really affects the main line so far, which is kind of nice. But there's a lot that should be addressed. All right. First of all, I'm not really digging the art this month. It's knock it out like, I don't know, like 5 points. But I do like the dialogue. Like all the cliche code opener when somebody says, "Do you have it?" "Well, sir, something happened." Like it's really funny. This main character, I mean, not the main character, this new character, he's very snippy, and I keep thinking of Dr. Cox from Scrubs. Just see, we need that kind of writing in television. Like, say, come on, people are smart. You don't need to spoon-fed them everything, and the ones that do, they'll catch up. So, going into the main book, after finding out that those scientists are looking for that little green ET thing that Nanny took, and let's just say, I'm glad Nanny she has something to occupy her time, because she does not need to go to the hatchery. Okay, keep her away from the hatchery, Nanny there, because that's a whole nother set of problems that you don't need. And even though it would be really funny, to see Stacy X and Nanny really just go at it, because she would just start dogging her out, say like, "Oh, a whore is watching the children. I should be watching the children." You don't need all that. Also, Nanny, I know this is for kicks, but Nanny's really showing the delusional mother trope. The one that thinks just because she's a mother, she does nothing wrong. And that is really clever. It's really subtle, but I like it. Zeb Wells, you are doing a really good job. So we cut to the next issue, and we cut to the next scene, where we see Empath, Grey Crow, and Wild Child just chilling out. As I said in the past, I love these domestic scenes. We don't see enough of them, and this is great. Empath is just freaking out over what happened to him in in one of the previous adventures where he died. And it's lovely. Also, we get, as anybody who has been following this series knows, Grey Crow and Psylocke have been getting really cozy right now. But since Psylocke knows what's going on with Sinister, she thinks that she has to keep it all to herself. And when Grey Crow goes to talk to her, she's like, "You don't know me. Bitch, I know the guy you're working with a lot better than you do. I know how he thinks." But she thinks that, she's being a typical, just saying like, "Oh, I know better than you do because you don't know the situation." Like, no, he would, because he worked for Sinister. You got, and we get this really nice little data page where somebody else, I'm glad it was Prodigy, who brings up that, yeah, Sinister's up to something. why do we have him here? And it seems like the council is just constantly just ignoring what's going on, which is a really bad thing. This is how you get, this is how horrible things start happening. When you start ignoring the little complaints. Emma, get your head out of your ass. You're not that cute. You're just a side piece. Get on Sinister. Get on his head. Also, moving on, you get some more Sinister manipulations. He's with Master Mold, and Master Mold saying like, bro, don't fuck me, okay? Like, I'm doing what you said. I did everything you said. Don't fuck me. And I think I know what he wants. I think, hot take, I think Mastermind wants a clone of either Jean or Maddie for himself because he legitimately fell in love with her, but he knew that she didn't want him. So it's kind of like the rapist who fell in love with his victim. It's sick. Actually, yeah, it's really weird, which is why I feel like we need more conversations, like two people having a conversation for a book where they get raw, rugged, and real. Just, come on, tell me you wouldn't think that would be awesome. You can use continuity. I mean, because when you have an argument, you just use all the old stuff. So just use the continuity. With Scott and Jean, you could break up the fact that, like, oh, you left your wife for me. You had no problem with it, Jean. Like, for all the issues, for all the stuff that Cyclops has done, no one ever says Jean. No one ever gives Jean any flack over the fact that she essentially stole somebody else's husband. I know she was a clone and everything, but Jean really did kind of like snatched up Scott from Madeline. Hey, there are winners and there are losers. Madeline Pryor is a loser. Sorry, that's just my own little rant and hot take. We get to another scene where we get the Sinister, who we thought was dead back in Amos during X of Swords. And him arguing with himself is great. And it made me realize that Sinister is the Loki of the X-Men franchise. You can't really trust him. He's been changed to a female a couple of times. But people ultimately love him as a villain. I'm pretty sure about 20 years we're going to get a Sinister show. We find out that, oh, he's actually like fighting against somebody else. I don't know. What I got from this, also Havok is such a fake friend. Why is he in an abusive relationship with his older brother's leftovers? I don't know about you, but I would not want to get with my brother's ex-wife. Just, no. Also, but there are some really good things in this book. We get this. The Hellions are such a crew. I love it. And we get a setup to a fight that we're not going to get for another month. So this book I'm giving 4.25 out of 5 stars. It's a good book. I like it. I want to see more of the dialogue. I just don't buy that Psylocke would just go along with Sinister and not tell anyone on the council. I mean, you would think Sinister, like Xavier, Magneto, Storm, Emma would all know Sinister is up to something, but no one wants to do anything. So, this is 1407 Grey Mountain Lane, signing out.